Okay, so I want to talk about the arrow of polish on YouTube. Um, Not last video, but the video before, I titled Post YouTube Manifesto, which I thought was a joke, but was taken maybe as a serious admittance of my leaving YouTube, of quitting, of being done forever. Hi, darling.
What are you talking about?
Post YouTube Manifesto.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm not going to go into a whole extended argument about the history and politics and our sort of mimbly-mamblies about the word post. Post, to me, no argument about the sort of grand historical narrative, but to me, post means after a thing was created. After modernism was in wide use, after digital was in everybody's hand and pocket and home, and after VR was an everyday occurrence in my life. Post. But I think what that video was actually trying to talk about was this arrow of polish. The arrow of polish being the tendency, not the requirement or natural law, but the cultural tendency of YouTube and for YouTube creators who spend a long time on the network, should I call it a network? I'm not sure, to get better, make better content, do more polish, right? To move off of their phones and away from dark corners, to beautify and perfect their style. Is this the only way? It's not a question about if it's right or wrong. This is not a field of moral philosophy. This is it the only way? Is it a real thing? Is the arrow of polish, is the sort of magnetism of post-production and the beautification of content inevitable on YouTube? Do those little numbers below the video, do they have an effect on the content inside of the video? Do they yearn to increase? Do numbers yearn to be bigger? Or is this golf and there's somehow a par in views? So what do you think? I see an arrow of polish, and the contrarian in me has a desire to negate it, to resist it. So who's in the revolution? Viva la resistance de la... Okay, that was terrible.